Evening, Ian.
Hello there.
You all right?
Yeah. I was just calling. I hope this isn't going to stir things up, but why has Paul Ross been taken off the breakfast show?
Well, I don't know the ins and outs of what's going on. I know if people want to listen to Paul Ross, they can after this show at 1:00. I don't know. Is the answer, Ian?
Well, I don't think you're answering me properly because I've worked in industry. I know if a team leader or section leader, group leader,
hang on a minute. You've just Ian, hang on. You've just accused me of lying, mate.
No.
Well, yeah.
Excuse me, I did not say lie.
No, you said I didn't think I was answering the question properly, which means that you think I'm withholding something, which means you think I'm lying.
Excuse me.
No, excuse me.
I say you don't answer a question. How does that make...
Excuse me, I've answered the question. What's your problem, buddy?
Are you going to interrupt me after I say 2 or 3 words, yes or no?
No, but are you going to be a dick for this entire phone call?
Can I carry on?
No, hang on, now you're interrupting me. Are you going to be a dick for this entire phone call, yes or no?
Can I ask a question?
No, I answered your question. You answer mine. Are you going to be a dick for this entire phone call, yes or no?
No. Can I ask a question?
I answered the question and you didn't believe the answer.
Can I ask a question, yes or no?
Certainly, away you go, Ian.
Why has Paul Ross...
Right, are you going to ask me the same question you asked me 3 minutes ago? Yes or no?
Well...
Because I answered it.
Me.
I answered it.
And the answer was?
I don't know.
Why don't you know what's happening in your organisation?
Because I come in at 8 o'clock at night when everyone's gone and I don't stick my beak in other people's business. I come in and I do my job. That is it.
Am I being calm or are you being aggressive?
You're being a dick.
Hold up. Please, excuse me. I'm being calm to you.
You're being rude.
Excuse me, I'm being calm to you.
You're being rude.
You're calling... Please don't interrupt.
You're being rude. Please don't accuse me of obfuscating the truth.
I am being calm. You're calling me a dick. Who is being rude?
Me.
Well, can I ask...
But who's being a dick?
Not me.
Incorrect answer.
How?
Buddy Bing Bong. I've told you the answer, Ian. I don't know.
Well...
Why don't you phone up either Julia Hartley-Brewer, Paul Ross, or Denny Morris?
Do you think you are being a complete twat on the radio? I am being calm to you.
No, I don't think I'm being a complete twat. I've answered the question. Why should I know? Why should I know? Why should I know? Why should I know the answer to this? You tell me why I should know the answer to this.
Because you work at talkRADIO.
Why don't you phone up one of the 3 people I've mentioned? Answer that question, because I answer all your questions, and I notice you dodge my questions, Ian. Ian spelt incorrectly. So why don't you phone up one of those 3 people?
Ian spelt incorrectly. I've not spelt
Dodge
my
the
name
question.
for you.
Dodge the question.
Give me the question.
So you're not even listening to me. That shows how rude you're being. You're not even listening to me. It shows how rude you are. What a rude man. You're not even listening.
Please give me the question.
I gave you the question. You weren't listening because you're rude.
Just give me the question again, please.
Gosh, now he's being aggressive.
Please.
That's better.
Give me...
Oh, there's the aggression. The pleading please I liked. The aggression I didn't like. But you know what? I'm feeling generous. I'll give you the question. Why don't you phone up one of the three people involved in the switch of shows? Julia Hartley-Brewer, Paul Ross, or Denny Morris? He's the boss.
Because they are not on. This is a phone in.
Paul Ross will be on in 35 minutes.
Please do not interrupt.
Please stop speaking like Robbie the robot.
Me the question.
You are speaking like a robot. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
I'm just trying to answer you.
Okay.
The reason I'm not answering, I'm not speaking to Julie Hartley-Brewer and etc., is because they're not on. I'm answering you, and you asked me why do I not phone them. It's because they're not on.
Okay.
So
I don't know the answer.
You.
Honestly, Ian, I'm not being cute. I honestly don't know the answer.
Okay, well, that's a fair response.
But that was my initial response 5 minutes ago, and you didn't believe it. So I don't know what's changed.
Well, the reason I didn't believe it is because you work for Talk Radio.
So what?
And you
So what?
seem to know...
So does Sam works for Talk Radio, the guy that answers the phones. Maybe he must know then. And the cleaner must know because she works for Talk. Look, I will interrupt you because you're talking out of your anus. Why should I know just because I work in the same company? Why should I know that?
Well, it would seem a reasonable thing to ask someone who works in the company what is happening in the company.
You've
and
asked.
For you to say that you don't know what's happening in the company,
yes,
just seems to me that you don't know what is happening around you.
Yeah, exactly. You've got it. That's it. You've got it. You've totally got it. I don't know what's happening around me in the company.
And
because it's none of my business. And it's none of your business. So deal with it.
So you work for a radio station.
I don't work for them.
I am phoning
Ian, let me tell you something. You just said this incorrect. I don't work for them. I don't.
Interrupting me again.
No, because you're wrong. I don't.
Interrupting me again.
You've said something that's wrong. Let me correct you. Let me educate you. I don't work for Talk Radio. I'm self-employed.
And okay, who pays your agent?
Sorry? I pay my agent 15% of everything I earn. Imagine.
So how do you get your wages?
Well, I'm self-employed, and I subcontract my...
Excuse me. Okay.
Excuse me. This is Alan Caddick.
Who pays your agent?
I pay my agent 15% out of everything. Imagine.
Who pays the other 85%?
I invoice Talk Radio for my services, but I don't work for them. I am self-employed.
So, do you think that 85% of what you earn comes from Talk Radio?
85% of what I earn? No.
Look,
85% of my income does not come from Talk Radio. Because I work for loads of other... I do jobs as a self-employed person for loads of other people. So I can tell you that around about last tax year, about 65% of what I earn... Why am I even telling you this? It's none of your business, you nosy bonk.
I don't really care about your income.
Then why do you keep asking about my income?
Because you raised it. I'm talking about...
You ask specific questions about percentages, buddy Bing Bong.
Very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't interrupt me.
Are you speaking to me or the lady?
I've phoned up Talk Radio.
Hello? Hello, caller?
Yeah, phone to talk radio.
Well, and I've answered your question. You don't believe the answer, so where does that leave us? You think I'm a liar, I think you're a dick. I mean, do we walk away from it now?
No.
You're going to keep asking me the same question until I tell you that Julia Hartley-Brewer had dirt on Paul Ross and she blackmailed him and said, you better give me the breakfast show, otherwise I'm going to release this videotape. And Paul Ross went, OK. And that's why the switch happened. Damn, he got it out of me! He got it out of me! Here's a thing, Ian. Maybe the people involved in this, and I mean this genuinely, maybe they don't want us talking about this. Because it's none of my business. It's none of my business. All I know is I've now got the pleasure 4 nights a week of seeing Paul Ross on the other side of the glass, a man who I think is one of the greatest broadcasters and producers this country has had. And he comes in and takes over from me. What a thrill. That's all I know. Honestly, buddy. I'm not covering anything up, although I would say that. I don't know what goes on the other shows because they're nothing to do with me.
You've just covered yourself in shit.
Oh.
Honestly, I've
done what?
Calling, asking a completely innocent question.
How have I covered myself in shit?
Well, you've just called me a dick on the radio.
Well, because you're being rude and you don't believe my answer.
I'm not being rude. You don't let me ask the question.
Go on, ask the question. But if the question is why is Paul Ross doing overnights and Julia Hartley-Brewer's doing breakfast, I've told you the answer twice.
Well, you haven't, because you...
I've told you my answer. I've told you my truth. Honestly, Ian, tell me what you want me to say.
For a start, I'd like you to stop being rude.
OK, I apologise for being rude. He's gone. Where's he gone? Get him back. For whatever that call is, get rid of it. Get this guy back. This man has definitely got beeves.
He's got so many beeves. That's what he said. You've not let me ask a question. He's asked about a 15.
I suspect his battery might have died. By battery, I don't mean in his phone. I mean in his brain. Right. Ian, can I ask you a question? How do you spell your name?
Who is this?
This is Iain Lee. Hi, you're on Talk Radio. How do you spell your name?
Why?
That just spells ye. Oh,
Ian.
right. Because I'm curious.
Ian.
I judge
Ian.
Ians by how they spell their name. And I think you spell yours I-A-N. Which would make my earlier point correct. Which would mean I am very astute.
Ian,
yes.
Why are you calling me?
We were in the middle of a conversation. I thought we got cut off.
Ian, are we on the radio?
Yes, we're on the radio. I just said we were in the middle of a conversation. I thought we got cut off.
Ian.
Yes,
look,
Ian.
Look,
I'm looking.
I am calm.
I'm calm.
Will you please be calm?
I'm calm. I'm calm.
Please.
I'm calm.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. You're welcome.
Why are you calling me Ian?
Well, that's your name, isn't it?
Okay. All right. Why? Right. Please, presenter. Why are you calling me?
Because we were in the middle of a conversation, and we appeared to get cut off. Don't answer the phone. Just ignore him, Sam. Because we're in the middle of a conversation, and I thought we got cut off.
Yeah, I don't know why we were cut off, but yeah, hello.
Hello.
Iain Lee.
Right.
Yeah, it's nice to speak to you. What would you like to talk about?
Do you remember talking to me like 30 seconds ago?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, do you want to carry on with that conversation?
Not particularly, because you weren't answering anything.
Right, ask me the question. Ask me anything you want, and I swear on my life I will give you an honest answer.
Okay. Why was Paul Ross taken off the breakfast show?
Because he was urinating on the boss's car. Okay? There was footage of him urinating on the boss's car. And so it was a punishment. Which I think was harsh, but it wasn't my car handle and exhaust pipe, bizarrely, that were covered in Paul Ross's urine.
Okay.
Happy now? Now you got the truth out of me?
Well, I'm not sure if it's the truth, but I really appreciate you calling back.
Thanks very much for your time, Ian. Great to talk to you. Take care now. Ian? Ian?
Yeah.
Yay! I got you, man. Thanks. That was the longest version of the yes-no game we played, but I got you in the end. Thanks for being a good sport, Ian. Take care, man. Good night. Thanks for calling. Ian? Are you still there? Have you fallen off the sofa? Ian? You're still there? I can see you're still there. I'm watching you. Ian! I can hear you breathing. Do you need an ambulance? Cough once for yes and twice for no. This is the weirdest thing. He's still there. Hey. Ian. Ian, man. What are you doing, man? Okay, I'm going to cut him off.
Paul Ross is going to be furious you told him that.
I know. Okay.
The son will have it.
Right, we'll have a break. Then we come back. Call straight to air, yes or no game. Thank you very much. Let's go to line 5. 5, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 5.
Hello, Ian. It's Ian here.
Oh, God. Yes. Do you want to talk to Paul Ross? Is Paul there? Paul, do you want to talk? I don't know if you want to... Paul's coming in. Do you want to talk to Paul Ross?
You won't believe him.
You won't believe... Paul, sit there. This is the fella that's Ian, hello, mate.
Hello, Paul. How are you doing?
I'm coping with my vampire-like existence since I urinated on the boss's car. Big mistake. That was a big mistake I made there. And, you know, that's why we all hate CCTV. Who hasn't done that? Who's not had a sniff of the barmaid's apple? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to micturate profusely because my eyeballs are floating over the boss's car and it got me in trouble. At least I'm still clinging on by my fingernails and I'm still in work.
Hello, Paul. It's great to hear you. Nice to
hear you. To hear you, nice.
Think about you on Radio London with Gabby Roslin, and I'm just upset about the last conversation I've had with Iain Lee. I didn't really want to upset him. I was just phoning up to see why you weren't on the breakfast show, because you're on a great breakfast show on Radio London and talkRADIO, and now you've moved.
Why aren't you on Radio London anymore? That's what I want to know.
Well, Penny Smith came here and I was doing the show with her, so I thought I'd come across.
Yeah, exactly.
I followed her across like a stalker.
But listen, Ian, you got Paul Ross now. He's coming up next.
Oh, yeah, I hope you can stick around here. We've got the World Yorkshire Pudding Champion coming on. You see?
Mate, this is what radio was invented for. This is what it's all about.
Okay. Can I just please be friends with Iain Lee? Because, I didn't really want to upset him. But
You've not upset me. Paul, we've got 40... Ian, we've got 45 seconds. You've not upset me.
You're confusing me now.
2 Ians, 1 Paul and a Kath. walk into a bar. We've got 30 seconds, Iain. We are. I don't want to say friends because I suspect you might take that literally. But I have no beeves with you.
Thank you.
I've got to go now.
And
God bless him.
Ta-ta.
Experience the unconventional.
Hello?
The unpredictable.
Don't you think that's a bit weird?
And the completely unorthodox.
It was my birthday.
With rule-free Iain Lee.
I was just trying to generate a bit of content.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee.
Hate alarm clocks, hate going to work.
On Talk Radio.